Yo, what's going on everybody? It's JTA2K. I'm back with another video. Today's video, man, we're gonna be going over something, a script that I recently created fully vibe coded with AI, using Claude AI and ChatGPT combined. So what I really want to present you guys here is something really unique, I would say, and something that would really enhance a lot of servers out there, for FiveM and for gameplay in general. So let's get actually started, and let me present you guys how this actually works and what the whole idea was behind the script. So let us just go ahead and first of all teleport to the location where we can actually start taking the tasks. Okay, so as you guys can see, we have a fixed ped location, which you can of course change up to your preferations. Interacting with ped, we have the option to talk to Marcel, and Marcel is just a ped, and then below, as you guys can see, we will have a simple dialogue system which will pop up on our screens. And over here we have selections, so we're gonna go ahead with that one. We're gonna go next, and we're going to answer all these questions. So right now there was a previous task that we had going on, so I'll just have to reset it manually. We're just going to go ahead and reset that manually. Boom, done. And now if we talk to Marcel again, it's going to say new face. Okay, so we're just going to have to answer the questions here. He's going to give us submission. We have a really nice 3D text pop-up above our character, and then we just got to continue answering these questions. And so as soon as you guys take the mission through the dialogue system, it's going to give you notifications and everything, and then you're just gonna have to click here on it, so we accept that mission. And now what's actually gonna happen is if we press on F1, we pop out our phone, and this is the SD phone, which is a fully open source phone which can be acquired by anyone completely for free. So we did get a location on the phone. We had a really simple ping over here, so if we just go ahead and set waypoint, we're gonna see that on the map we will have a specified location, and it says on the left we have the objective, which says that we have go to the crash site, we gotta search the wreck, and then take the load to the buyer. So we're just gonna teleport over there. We're not gonna do all the driving back and forth. So this is the area where the crates spawned, and as you can see, taskbar, the progress here on the left is actually updating. So now what we have to do is we have these 5 random crates spread out. We're gonna open every single one of them. It's gonna do the animation, play the progress, and now we have, as soon as we load the first crate, it's gonna give us a timer, and that timer is actually going to determine how much time we have left to deliver the package. So now we just keep opening these crates and looting these crates. Right now they are really basic. There's no advanced minigames that we have built with Claude so far, but looking at it, taking every single crate. Once we loot all the crates, it's going to add these items to our inventory, which are going to be marked as marked shipment. So now that we've got everything and we open the inventory, you can see that we have lots of items which are called marked shipment. And these marked shipment items are actually the ones that we're going to use to deliver to the potential buyer. And then as you can see, we get a notification pop up here that there is it's covered on the screen, but NPCs will spawn in the area, which are going to try and chase us. And once we spawn in a car and start driving, we will actually see that the NPCs spawn in a car and they're actually chasing us. And they're not going to stop chasing until they manage to fully kill us. So as soon as we get out of the location, they would chase you. There is a chance that the cops can get alerted, but honestly, Claude just made it with Claude so that it's quite basic and easy to escape. There's like 3 different difficulty levels. I am going to teleport to the site just so it's a quicker delivery process and we don't have to do all the driving. So we're just gonna go over there. Let me just revive myself so I'm not low HP. We're gonna go back in the car and drive to the delivery location. So now that we are at the delivery location, as you guys can see that there is a NPC, which is the buyer. The buyer is stuck in the ground, but that's an easy fix that we could do just by getting Claude to do it, or by grabbing the coordinates of the location where we are. So I'm just gonna simply hand it over. It's gonna play this progress bar, and then wow, look at that. Paid us the money. Everything got taken away. We have no more marked shipments, and this is a previous one that was unrelated to this specific mission. So this is one way to make money with this delivery system, with these contraband scripts with the contraband script that I made with Claude AI fully. Then we have a second way. First of all, we're just gonna initiate a command that we're gonna reset everything, and then we're gonna go ahead and go contraband force. And you have different types. So we already did the crash is the helicopter crash. And then we've got the vehicle, which is a van that we have to pick lock and steal and drive to the location exactly the same way. And then we have the package. So I'm just going to present you guys the vehicle type. if we force a mission that's on the vehicle type, I'm just going to move my camera to the left here so that you guys can see the notifications that we get. And once I do that, I'm going to teleport to where we can accept the mission. The missions can be accepted over here. So we're just going to go over here and we're going to interact with this pet right here. We're going to talk to him and it's going to be the same thing again. We're gonna have to ask for some questions. Boom. And then he sends us another mission. And now it's a different objective. As you can see on the left here, on the left down below, we have to find the van and we have to break in and we have to deliver the van. So we're just gonna go ahead and teleport there, teleport to that location. And the van should be actually located inside of this garage door, which we have pre-configured in the config. And the vehicle will be locked by default. As you can see, we get a notification. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I already have lockpicks. So I'm just gonna open it up. Shit, I took the wrong thing. So we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's open up the van. And once the van is actually open, you can also see that the storage is filled with full marked shipment items. And with these items, what happens now is as soon as you get into the vehicle, we have to either search the keys or lockpick again. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and lockpick it again so that the ignition gets turned on. And now, if we turn on the vehicle, there we go. The same thing is gonna happen. You know, the criminals, the gang members are actually gonna chase us and try to kill us, try to shoot us down. But what we're gonna do is we have another delivery location, so I'm just gonna go teleport there, and then we're gonna drive to the actual NPC. And as you see, the NPCs appeared at the buyer. They are still a little bit bugged, but honestly, what Claude had built is really good. This was literally in a matter of like an hour of prompting, and it did all this. And now, as you can see, we got added 38,000 dirty money. And that's pretty much the way the script works. Obviously, there are some tweaks that, you know, we have to make when it comes to making scripts with AI. But that's basically it. Like, then we also have a really nice, like, this inventory that we made. This was also made fully with Claude AI. We can set up the interface scale so it automatically scales based on your resolution of the screen, based on your monitor. You can do that, of course. And then you've got the dirty money, which is covered here. I'm just gonna have to move my camera again. You've got the dirty money over here, and that dirty money, what you can do later is you can either make a separate script with Claude AI that will, you know, allow you to launder that dirty money that you get, or you can make it just inbuilt in the script. But yeah, and then also the notifications and everything that was also made with Claude AI. The progress bar that we have, so an instance once we teleport, and also the radial menu that we have here. This is a radial menu, the aux-lib radial default. So Claude we used Claude Design also to change up the way that the interface actually shows. You know, everything is pretty much different than the original circle that you get from aux-lib. So I would say this is something really good. You know, like Claude can pretty much do anything nowadays as long as you have proper instructions and proper prompting. And then obviously the target menu is different. The inventory, like I mentioned, is different. I don't have cash, so I can't really buy much, but I'm gonna give myself some money. So I'm gonna give myself some cash, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use the burger. And as you can see, the progress bar is also completely different. Everything is different UI wise, and this was all made purely with Claude AI. And same goes to the interface. I actually did a command for aux-lib that you can adjust everything here. You can change the colors of how you want stuff to appear. You can change the way the progress style appears. You can make it linear. So if I do that and I buy myself some more stuff again, buy myself a water, and then if I use it, you can see that the progress bar is different now. It's just a straight line with a simple animation, and everything changed color wise, you know. So that's pretty much it for the video, guys. This is the first time you're using a webcam. Let me know what you guys think about the format. Should I switch up the format? If you guys have some suggestions regarding some different videos regarding Claude Code and making scripts, making vibe coding assets, let me know. I would be down to help you guys out. So yeah, that's it. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you do want to receive the redesign of the inventory that we did and the script, or whatever you need, make sure to join my Discord. It's going to be down below in the description below. So peace out.